Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to today's reading with Wild Pod Spirit. I'm being called to my ocean deck today, and I'm seeing this blue edge on the cards, and I'm thinking, yeah, throat chakra. I feel there's a test coming this week or today or soon for this collective, and I've spoken about it the last couple of days. Like, we've got a lot of energy coming on with Mercury retrograde, full moon tonight, depending on where you are, but I feel like there's a lot of tests coming in, and I feel that there's a lesson here with the blue that I'm being like specifically drawn to this. I don't normally talk about this color with this deck, but I'm specifically being called to say, speak your truth, be authentic. The throat chakra, it's about your authenticity, speaking up for your needs, being your true self. And I feel there may be a lesson in this for this collective. Let's tap into, though, what's going on for you guys at the moment, and we'll see what's coming. So just to tie you to this reading, we'll see what is going on with your life at the moment. And this is something you'll know is already happening. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So we're feeling a bit of like down on your luck. Oh, Page of Pearls in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. You're feeling down on your luck with love. Maybe, okay, I'm hearing specifically this is somewhere, so a relationship or situationships you keep getting into. It's patterns. It's coming over and over again with you because you're not speaking your needs in this relationship. This is coming through really clearly. So if this is not you, if that doesn't resonate with you, this is not for you. This reading's not for you, but I'm hearing that really strongly. So when you, again, it could be like, I'm looking for an actual committed relationship, long-term commitment, long-term compatibility, and then you just keep diving into situationships and you're like, oh, no, that's okay. We don't need to label anything. And then you just stay in these situationships without matching the energy that maybe your partner's giving of, well, no, we said this was just casual, like, there's no feelings here, and that's not changing for that person, and you're just sort of hoping quietly without saying anything. Like, no, speak your needs, blue, throat chakra. You need to be authentic. If you're not being authentic, you're going to bring in someone who's also not authentic. You have to be yourself. You have to speak up for what you need in that moment, in the moment that it happens, right? Like, if you're meeting someone, yeah, maybe the first couple of dates, you're like, yeah, no worries, let's just stay casual. But then you're like, hang on, my feelings have changed. I actually do want more. Well, in that moment that you decide I want more, speak up for that and say, you know what, actually, I do think I want a relationship. Is that something you're interested in now, or do we need to part ways? Like, and do it early, because it saves your heart. What if you're in this situation for months or years and then you wake up and realize, you know what, I've been holding on to this being more, and they just think you're okay with it. Like, it's not aligned to you, but you need to speak up for yourself. I just heard that really, really strongly. So, like I said, if this isn't resonating, not your reading, but let's just get some advice what's coming this week with this test. And I feel like maybe it's another one of these. Like I just described, maybe you've met someone new and you're like, do I speak up? Do I, I really like this person. What do I do? All right. Let's get some advice well, let's see what's coming first and then we'll get advice. So what's coming for this collective this coming week, cycle, whatever it is with this cycle? Yeah. So you've got Knight of Cups, but it could be both ways is what I'm seeing. Okay, and Hangman. So a new perspective, really, and it could be about a new perspective on a love situation, about how someone's coming forward or not coming forward. Again, like Knight of Cups is really about like pursuing love, pursuing your dreams, actually moving forward. Whereas it could be in the reverse, hot and cold behavior, like a bit of neglecting, like inconsistency, basically, like a bit of neglect in the love space. Like it's like, oh yes, you know, I really care about you one day a week, and then no, I don't want to talk to you the rest of the week. Like it's inconsistency, and it could be this person's just not ready to commit, or it could just be they don't want to invest until they know that they feel the same way about you, whatever it is. Like I'm feeling this hot and cold behavior is what I'm really feeling. So you may feel, okay, if I pull back a little bit and just see, I'm going to match this energy and just see what happens. And if they just never talk to you again, it's like, well, okay, there's my answer. But if they check in and say, hey, I haven't heard from you for a few days, what's going on? You know, at least you know that maybe they're coming in upright, right? So again, I think for you, it's really just looking at the actual actions that are coming in, or inaction, I should say. It could be either way, right? I think there's a bit of hot and cold going on here. So I feel like for you, you're going to get a new perspective on this. You're going to say, you know what? I'm just going to surrender to what's going on. I'm going to pause. I'm going to reconsider how I'm acting and match whatever the situation demands of me, because I don't know yet if this person is coming in Knight of Cups upright or reversed. Hot and cold is what I'm feeling. Again, like inconsistency. And I feel very much like if you do pull back a little bit and you're getting this, that's your sign. That's your sign. Break this cycle. Speak up for your needs. It's not about giving up on the relationship at, you know, what, oh, they didn't text me for 2 days, I'm breaking up with them. No. Speak your needs. Say, you know what? Actually, I need a little bit more consistency if I'm going to keep seeing you. This is what consistency looks like to me. If that's not what you're looking for, then let's part ways. But if that's something you're interested in, let me know. You know, it's like speak for your needs. Don't just sit there and wait. Is what I'm feeling. We'll get advice though. What's the advice for this collective? Okay, so Ace of Swords, and I'm feeling like you need clarity. Don't sit on uncertainty and a lack of clarity, lack of communication. Like you need clarity. Ask for it. Be honest, be open yourself, be truthful. You're coming into this like clarity of like, hey, hang on, this is not what I want. Advice. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oof. Don't lash out about it either. Okay, boundaries. All right. I'm going to keep this in reverse because it very much to me in the reverse position is like it's about that lashing out, harsh words. It's like you've gotten to this breaking point. Like you've suppressed your voice for so long that you're like, I'm going to just break it. Like that this first time this person just maybe is a bit inconsistent, right? You give them a lashing, tongue lashing, right? You really, you let them have it. Let it rip, right? Don't do that. That's what I'm feeling. Like, if you do, speak your needs in a calm way. Queen of Swords upright. She's logical. She's calm. She's a mediator. She's fair. She's open. She's wise. Like, be the Queen of Swords upright. Speak your needs. Be honest. Be truthful. But don't be harsh about it. I'm feeling this collective. You've got the potential here to just, you've bottled up so long. I'm feeling this, like this could be years of cycles for you of just this feeling like bad luck in love, situationships, whatever it is, because you're not speaking up your truth. But maybe for this person, like, this is the first time they're hearing from you that you even want a relationship. Don't blow your lid, you know? Like, calm. Queen of Swords in reverse. She's like, oh, cutthroat, honestly. Like, she doesn't hold back, but she's not in a nice way. She really will bite your head off, honestly. So please don't do that, is what I'm feeling for this collective. And again, I'm going to leave it in the reverse because I feel that that's where you've got the potential to go. And I think if you can realize your needs first, self-reflect, get some clarity on what you actually want, speak that truth, and set clear boundaries and it could just be something simple like, okay, if the hot and cold behavior and inconsistency continues, I'm going to need to move on. I'm going to need to walk away from this relationship. Boundary is for you. Boundary is something I do to keep my peace, to keep myself sane, to keep my energy. So it's not about punishing this person for doing this. It's not about being harsh. It's not about blowing up their phone and saying you're a horrible person. Like, no, don't do that. Please don't do that. It's about, this behavior doesn't align to me and I'm going to walk away and choose myself. That's what it's about. Boundaries can be really great. And honestly, the right person will actually respect your boundaries. And they'll say, you know what, actually, you're right. I have been a little bit on the fence, but I'm not really sure how I feel about this situation yet. And maybe you say, okay, you know what, that's fine. Come back and let me know if you would like to continue. And give them a few days and let's see what happens, right? Because if they do come back around and they do want to be in a relationship, at least you've spoken that need and you haven't gone for months without clarity. You haven't gone for months without speaking your truth and setting boundaries and being realistic about things instead of bottling it up and then becoming this ice queen of swords in reverse. Like, just don't do it. Don't do it. I want to see outcome, and I want to see outcome of you in the upright. I want to see what's the outcome for you if you're speaking your truth kindly, genuinely, compassionately. And look, Queen of Swords, while she may not be overly emotional, she's not detached emotionally. Like, she still feels, but she's also like, you know what? I need better. I deserve better. She knows her worth. All right, let's get outcome for this collective, please. More. Ace of Wands. Okay. Death. And Justice in reverse. Okay. So I'm feeling here, regardless of this, whatever happens with this situation, whether they become Knight of Cups upright or in reverse and you end up separating, regardless of that, I'm feeling that you are going to grow from this experience. You are going to go through a transformation in yourself. You're going to be more authentic, passionate, inspired. Like, these are beautiful cards, right? No matter what, you're speaking your truth now. Justice in reverse, though, I'm just feeling maybe because Justice in reverse really indicates like a lack of accountability, a lack of authenticity. It can be a bit of dishonesty and just sort of not really feeling the consequences of the actions. And potentially with this, I'm also hearing this clearly right now. So this will be for you more than anything else I've just mentioned with this card. But I'm feeling specifically for this collective, for this card, it's like because you caught it early, because you've spoken up for your needs early enough in the relationship, you're actually not really going to feel burdened by that. Like you're going to feel like, you know what, this was a good decision for me. This was what I needed to do. It's not like, you know, something you're going to regret, is what I'm hearing. Like this is going to be something that, okay, that happened. Next, move on. Like you're not going to feel that like, oh my God, what if I didn't speak up for my needs? What if they stayed with me? And, you know, what if happily ever after? And what? No, 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 no. That's not how you're going to feel. You're going to feel good about it. You're going to feel like, oh, I spoke my truth. I don't feel like for this, I feel like maybe even it should have come in the upright, but again, it's come out for a reason in the reverse. But I'm just feeling you're going to grow from this. You are going to grow in confidence too. Wands is about confidence and passion. You're going to start really aligning with things that actually do spark, like grow your spark, grow your fire, grow your passion, reignite sun energy in you. Like, this is what makes me happy. And instead of holding on to this sort of dynamic, you're actually moving forward with your life after this. I feel this is like breaking a cycle for you. It's really powerful energy that's coming through here. So look, no matter what, I'm feeling really strongly. You're not going to feel like this is a bad thing. You're not going to feel like you're getting instant karma for speaking up for your truth and your needs. Like it's a positive energy, is what I'm feeling. I do want to get. I just want to get. I think I want to get an animal card, or maybe no. Actually, I'm going to get one of these Mystic Forest Oracle cards for this collective. I just want to see. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you in this moment, just to help you. I'm feeling courage. Like there's courage needed to speak up for yourself, especially if you're in the pattern of never speaking up, never speaking your needs. I feel there's something here that you need to hear. So let's just, Spirit, let's get a message for this collective, please. Okay, heart path. It's not worth pursuing a path without passion. If you didn't do this, you wouldn't get to the Ace of Wands, right? This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. This feeling like you're out of luck. Follow your heart and you can't go wrong. Oh, so on point. Thank you, Spirit. Raise the bar. When you set high standards for the people and situations in your life, you create space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns. It's just so on the point. Like, I'm glad I got those cards because that's like a perfect summary of like what you need to do. You need to set boundaries, raise your standards, speak up for your needs, and don't pursue something that doesn't give you that spark. It doesn't ignite joy and passion within you. No. If you feel that person, this could be that person, speak up for what you want. Say, yes, I do want a relationship. Things have changed for me, but this is what I need. Set boundaries, set limitations, and say, you know what, I'm happy to give you some time to think about it. But in the meantime, until you let me know, I'm going to have to pull back my energy for a little bit. Let me know if things change for you. And again, it's not about being harsh. It's just about speaking up for what you need. Because if you need someone who's going to be consistent and match your energy, you need to tell them. Otherwise, you're just going to end up back in this situation. All right, beautiful. I have every faith you're going to come out of this way stronger, way happier, regardless of the outcome of this. Actual person doing this for you is going to change you. I promise you. All right, good luck.